A warm welcome to all of you, and with it the prospect of drama, delight and despair. I'm John Champion, and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, thanks John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. I mean, both sets of players must be really looking forward to this, as we are.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Luis Alberto, will be key in moving the ball forward with his ability to produce those quality passes. He can put the ball on a sixpence for the forwards to run onto, and if combined with pace up front, he can be a real threat to anybody.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that gets things running. Left frustrated as the ball team gets intercepted. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Stoke were simply a class apart when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Oh, that's delightful. Very sharp there, good defending. Gilchrist. Johnston. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Plays the ball out wide. Stoke have a free kick for that. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the referee's taken a lenient view.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, is he?
So, an opportunity from a set piece. Will he go direct here? And he's going for it. Sends it in. Pass cut out. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Sends it to the mid. Up for the header. And they get it away. Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
Oh, you've got to say that the leap there was brilliant, but he just couldn't execute the header.
Here he is, and he'll drive it here. Stoke have scored. The first goal goes to Stoke. That is a really smart piece of work. Have the all-important opener.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Campbell. Knocks it through. Switches play to the other side. Found space. Crosses to the centre. Ah, no, it's an own goal.
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
They've scored, albeit with a huge slice of good fortune. Alberto. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Alberto. Felipe Melo. Gilchrist. Looking to exploit the space. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. Johnston knocks it through to the front line. Jumps for the header. He couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Intercepts the pass. They get it away. Coming towards the last few minutes of this first half. A little bit of jostling going on here. Who can latch onto that? Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
And a shot here, and his shot didn't find the net.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And there is half-time. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. And so we're off again.
Stoke City clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Losing his footing, that looked a foul, and the referee's given it. Surely he hits it. West Brom They're on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Break could be on. Crosses it into the middle. Up for that one. Stoke have scored. It just goes to show that inspiration is needed just as much as industry. People will admire the header, but really it's the cross that deserves the praise.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
They now lead by 1 goal.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
West Bromwich Albion
Showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, this is what's required.
Well, it's not like they have any choice but to just pile forward in numbers, Jim, really.
It has to be done.
Leo. Forward it goes. Johnston. He's looking to see who wants it. Losing his footing. A chance to counter-attack here. It's an opportunity. Goal! It's a comfortable lead now, 2 goals. A fulminating finish, a fantastic volley.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Stoke now lead by 2. Now shoots here. That was a real chance.
Oh, listen, their task is tough enough already without missing chances like that. The next one has to go in.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, lovely feet. Spreads it out wide. Hits it in towards the middle, up to nod it. Oh, that's a goal to remember forever. Great cross in, made the rest easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
No better way to respond to the manager's call than that.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And the referee awards a free kick. We're down to seconds now, that's all that remains.
Well, after that scare, surely they'll manage to keep the ball out of the danger zone. Moments like that are not good for the well-being of their fans, I can assure you of that.
Lovely bit of skill. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Knocks it through. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Only stoppage time remains. The referee blows his whistle. Stoke showed real team solidarity, always working for each other tirelessly and pushing for the win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
My sincere thanks go to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.